Okay, we're going to show you a recent installation we just finished up on a fifth wheel trailer. It's a 2017. We get a lot of questions regarding installing our lights on Coroplast. Coroplast is pretty common these days, used on the bottom of RVs. But I wanted to take a moment here to show you how this particular installation went. Hopefully you can see the waviness of the Coroplast here, how it is under pressure from the cables, ductwork or whatever else above it. You can see how it moves when I push it up. What's happening is the weight of the wires and stuff above the Coroplast causes these bends. And if your trailer has this kind of bending in the Coroplast, you cannot mount the LED strips directly to the Coroplast, because as this goes down the road, the weight of the wire and ductwork will force the Coroplast to bounce. As you can see here, it will flex the strip and the strip will fail, which by the way is not covered under warranty. So it's important when you are evaluating the bottom of your rig to determine whether or not the Coroplast is rigid and flat. So in this case, it's obviously not. So what we did was we installed our aluminum flat stock first to the Coroplast. You can see one of our strips here, and you can see another of our strips here, and you can see the arc in that piece of aluminum, so you understand the kind of curve. The way we install these is pretty simple, actually. We use a product made by 3M. It's called a quick lock reclosable fastening system. It's essentially a heavy duty industrial grade Velcro. And we clean the surface first. You can still see, in fact, how we cleaned it there. And we promoted it using 3M adhesion promoter, and you put it on, and that stuff will absolutely stay there. It will not come off. Well, it'll come off, but only if you pull it off. I mean, it is up there good. It will not come off. One of the advantages of mounting the strips this way is that if for any reason you need to open that Coroplast to get inside your rig or inside the bottom, these strips will come off. You got to pull them hard, but they'll come off, and you're going to save the LED strip. You're not going to damage the LED strip because it's going to come off on that aluminum. It's a pretty easy installation to do, but perhaps the most important part is it protects that piece of LED strips so that it won't crack or break or fail because the Coroplast is flexing as you go down the road. You can see here how sharp this angle is here. And just super wavy Coroplast here. We've seen worse, but this is pretty far up there as far as the type of curve, and it's fairly common, unfortunately. This Coroplast is maybe only an 1/8 inch thick or so. It's not designed to hold a lot of weight. So when you have stuff inside there, cables and ductwork, in some cases it's insulation that gets wet, it adds more weight, and as you go down the road, this stuff is just constantly moving. You of course can't see it because you're driving, but it happens, and if you put your LED strip to it, the strip is going to fail. It's going to fail fairly quickly too. It won't last that long. Anyway, we wanted to do a quick little video here just so you could see what we're talking about. You can buy this aluminum flashing flat bar. It's an 1/8 inch thick, 1.5 inch wide. Pretty much any big box store, Home Depot, Lowe's, those places. We also offer it for sale online on our website, but there's nothing special about it. I mean, I think even Ace Hardware probably carries some of this stuff. You can buy them in varying lengths, but that's the way to go, and that will protect the LED strip. Thanks for watching.